Fantastic.
Yeah. So how are you today?
I'm good. I'm a little bit down now.
Your energy is down?
Yeah, my energy is a little bit like down now. Yeah, how are you?
I'm great right now. In the morning I had very low energy, but I watched some very insightful videos, and Eckhart Tolle and Ram Dass, people I listen to a lot.
So this is what you did in the weekend.
Yes, that's what I did during the weekend. No, I didn't do that. That's what I did today.
You did today?
Yes, today. The weekend I watched some movies and stuff.
Okay.
But some things about food and cancer and all these kinds of things that are very talked about right now. Lately I've changed my diet. I stopped eating bread and I don't take sugar anymore, which was very difficult for me at the beginning. The first time I tried it, it was very difficult for me. But this time it's not as difficult. I mean, I ate like a pretzel last week, one pretzel, so yeah. So it's okay. So it's been like a week and a half since I've changed my diet, and I feel much more energetic and I have lots more force to do things. It's not always a high, but it's better than before.
Great. And what do you think made you finally take the step and change the way you did? How did you do it?
It was very simple. During the meditation, I realized it was okay to be hungry. Because anytime I was just a little bit hungry, not really hungry, just a little bit, or I had a thought about food, I'd go and eat something.
Right.
And the moment I decided it's okay to be hungry a bit, when I'm very hungry I eat, but if I'm hungry a bit it's okay. And soon I realized that I'm actually never really hungry. Only sometimes in the afternoon, and that's it. And later at the evening I'm not really hungry, so I eat like a cucumber or something, but I'm not hungry. I'm not very active. On the other side of things, I'm not very active. It's not like I do lots of sports or anything like that. But for the level of activity I have right now, so what I eat is enough. I don't need to eat more than that.
And you mentioned before you started doing meditation and also yoga.
Yes.
And do you think that has, like, the yoga is also related to this change that you are doing now?
Yes, because the reason I started doing yoga was I was lying on a sofa and I had this feeling that I could release all my tension. And I said, what if I could release my tension while doing something strenuous, something that's difficult to do, and at the same time release my tension? How would that work? So every time I do yoga, it hasn't happened yet really, because I've only done it for 2 months, but I try to release my tension while doing things that are difficult. And that's the reason I started doing yoga, and that's what I hope to realize.
So it releases the tension when you feel hungry. So you learn this like actually in yoga.
Yes.
And now you practice it on your daily life. So when you feel hungry, like there's like this sensation of tension in the body that like I must eat now, or I'm so hungry and all this. When you release this tension in yoga with breathing, we actually learn that we can just release it in other areas of life.
Yes.
Like food, for example. So we can just let go.
Yes, it really, it's a nice point, because when you can release tension in every part of your life, then you don't have to have what you want right now. You
Yes.
can wait, you can be soft with it, and let time do its thing, and not try to always do something.
We were speaking earlier about my expectations about the future and what I want to do and all
Mhm.
this stuff.
Yes.
And then you said something really nice. Can you say it again?
Yes, I said that any thought you have for the future is well, I said it's a lie, because all your thoughts are in the past. You cannot have a thought of the future. Everything you think of is subsequent and in relation to what you already know. You cannot imagine the future which has nothing to do with what you already know. Therefore, you can never really imagine your future. Any future you imagine is only your past, actually. It's not your future. So instead, every time you think,
Yeah, so whenever time we think about the future, we actually think about the future in the terms of our perception that lies
in the
from
past.
from the past.
Yes, from
in the past. Yeah.
Yes.
And therefore, because we don't really know what's going to happen in the future, it's pointless to think about it so much and assume that this and this will happen, and then this will happen, and all these speculations are just empty, because I think in the terms I know now,
Yes.
like from the past.
Yes.
It's crazy. I think it's really some like very, very important insight.
Yes, because most of us are trying to imagine what we'll do in the future, but we cannot. It's impossible. The future is really unknown. All we can do is be concentrated on what we're doing now. Every time we get an idea, try and do it in some way or another. You don't have to change everything in your life straight away. But if you think of something new to do, then think how you can incorporate it in your life right now without changing everything. And you will see little by little, incorporate this and incorporate this. Before you know it, you will be a different person in a different place altogether, and
Yeah.
it won't be anything you imagined before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, what do you think will happen in the future?
Yeah. I hope good things. Even when I say I hope good things, it's in the past, because what I knew good in the past is not what I will think is good in the future.
Yeah.
So even saying I hope good things is not very
It's crazy, right?
interesting.
Because I think we all have like an idea how our life will be perfect, right? Like we can, like, can you imagine your perfect life? How would it be?
Well, I say my perfect life is right now. That's how exactly
Yeah.
how I imagine it. It's perfect right now. I don't need to change it.
This is, I think, all religions and like high masters are targeting for.
Become our Patreon.